And isn't it that this washing machine took more work to push than to fix people? I called my cousin, who looks at the car in the parking lot there downtown. But before he worked, I asked him to go home and fix the washing machine. She from home, because he says he can handle what he's going to say, that kind of thing. He says that he does all kinds of work. He messes with the stove, with sink pipes, with refrigerators. He's like a Severino, you know? And he says that he knew how to handle the washing machine, that he knew very well that he could be doing it. She's spoiling it and saying she was very good at it, so I trusted calling him there to fix it. You can see that it already arrives there, messing with the business, which is probably where the dirt from the clothes that clogs, and maybe it doesn't centrifuge, right? Maybe that can get in the way, from what I understand, right, what he said. Then he asks my wife if he has any toolboxes, any pliers? So he can mess with that washing machine over there, right? So you can see how much she was getting the tools. He grabbed her clothes from inside the machine and started sniffing them. And how much is she coming back? Then he quickly throws the laundry back into the machine. She comes back when she has a toolbox, shows him that there are several types of tools inside this case, and he says that he only needs the pliers. My wife is a little too lazy to take the briefcase back to where it was. Then she put the briefcase on top of the sink. You can see he's over there fiddling with something in the washing machine. I didn't understand it very well at first, but my wife is there following because it's not good, right? Very strange people enter our house, not least because he was never much there at home. I was going to work, you know, just like I told you. He works in the car park and watches over the cars. The name that is given here in my city is Flannel. You can see that my wife is there accompanying. Suddenly she lets the towel slip there, accidentally fall, and he is embarrassed. He makes a face. You can see that he really liked what he saw, and my wife is quite embarrassed because the towel escaped, right? And she apologizes right after, and then too, she asks if he wants a glass of water, and he says yes. You can see he's just sitting there poking around in the washing machine to see if he can fix it. Actually, I don't know if he really knows how to handle this kind of thing, but at the end of it all, people were good. The machine was as good as new. I don't need to buy another washing machine anytime soon, because it's expensive, right? It's not very cheap, these washing machines. You can see that he drinks the water there and explains to her that what's happening with the machine, and she's there snooping, you know, seeing his service to see if he does the full service, if he doesn't leave the service done by the edges. As my mother says, isn't it? You can see she crouches down there. I don't know what for. I thought she was going to do something really daring. But she quickly gets up, and my cousin is still there, explaining to her that it may have been something back there that is damaged. And he looks along with her and show her that the machine is going to go to zero, that she is going to work again even if it was also clogged there. Where is the dirt from the washing clothes? And my wife tells him that she didn't know there was this compartment in the washing machine. He explains that it really does exist, and that may be what gets in the way. Centrifuge the clothes that he really didn't want to spin, so he puts it there and the machine stays the same. New people who impressed me, who I was amazed at, that really my cousin knows how to fix a washing machine. He knows what he's doing every time he does. If he doesn't know what he's doing, he'll snoop until he learns. You can see that my wife tells us, go to make the payment for him. He wants to get paid anyway. So he asks her to help him there, fix the machine, fix it, no, right? Then push the machine to the wall, which is where the machine was, right?